Colorado Springs Utilities is committed to environmental stewardship, and that involves everything from the wise use of very limited resources to different forms of conservation, efficiency improvements, and we desire to partner with all of our customers to work together to find the best ways to use these limited resources.
This is half Air Force Base, half National Park. You need to do your homework before you build anything here. An array, before I paint a building, before I lay down asphalt. So we did our homework on this array. We're now right around the corner from safe construction, and that's what eats up the time.
The environmental assessment for the solar array project took about 9 months. So once the important issues are identified, we go out and analyze what the effect of a particular project are on those resources.
Well, why is environmental stewardship important to the United States Air Force Academy and Colorado Springs Utilities? As a kid from New York City, from Queens, I can tell you, when I first rolled into Colorado Springs to be a cadet here in 1984, this land, this area is something totally different than the kind of neighborhood that I grew up in. We're proud of that. We're proud of that. But in order to maintain it and keep it the way it is, takes good stewardship and incredible teamwork between lots of different agencies. So it's not something just that the Air Force Academy is doing on their own. And when Colorado Springs Utilities is working projects all over the local area and the state, they have that same stewardship in mind.
We want to make sure we're doing right by the law, we're doing right by the environment. And those things took a little bit of time. During that time, though, people didn't see what was going on in the background. There was a lot of development in the request for proposal that Colorado Springs Utilities did. They did a request for qualifications, a request for proposal, and to those of you who haven't seen it, it's a 300-page document plus. Very detailed document, very descriptive, and those kind of things take time.
There was a pretty good turnout at the public meetings, and I think it's to Colorado Springs Utilities' credit that they take a very proactive approach in outreach to the community. And I think the community enjoyed finding out about this solar array project.
They've really gone the extra mile, I feel, for the Air Force Academy.
We're a locally owned utility. That means we have a very strong stake in what happens in Colorado Springs. So we want Colorado Springs to be a better place for our children, for our grandchildren, and for generations to come. I believe we have a responsibility to our ratepayers to provide leadership in the area of renewable energy, in the area of conservation, in the area of efficiency improvements, because it's not only the right thing for our customers or for us as a utility, it's the right thing for us as people.
And it's for the good of the academy, it's for the good of the community, and it sounds kind of corny, but it's not. It's good for the planet, it's good for the environment.
We want to do our part here in Colorado Springs to be stewards of the environment as we fit into a much larger picture where the world is much bigger than Colorado Springs, but we believe in our little corner of the world we can do a lot to make it a better place.